simply a project, an initiative that we took. Why did we take this initiative? We noticed that a lot of administrators or people at work or users who do a lot of mundane tasks, right, on a regular basis, they like doing things in the GUI, which is your portal at office.com or your graphical interface. Now, these tasks were very mundane and they do this on a regular basis. I believe out of 100% of the administrators who work with Microsoft technology, probably 70% are not really aware of PowerShell or how to automate things. So all these tasks that they do on a regular basis can be automated, and well, if it can be automated, yep, I mean, management can give them more work and all that cool stuff. But since there were about 70% of 70 to 75% admins who don't know PowerShell, who don't know how to automate, who do things on a regular basis using the graphical interface, we decided to come up with Code Swamis. Code Swamis, you can think of it as an initiative for us to train people on PowerShell and let them know about automation. This would mostly be for your administrators. Why did we choose the name Code Swamis? Well, because maybe Code Gurus was too expensive for domain, and it's very cliche, right? If you use gurus and stuff like that. So we came up with Code Swamis since we have a few Swamis, I being one of them. So this is an endeavor to help all users with all Microsoft technology administrators easier work by automating things using PowerShell. You can think of it as a mission to preach and teach PowerShell. Or we do have a blog. Our site is codeswamis.com. You can view our About Us page, which will give you an overview of why we started this and what this is all about. On the blog we have it, we put it as a story, so it's a little more interesting to read, where we are swamis who were sitting under a tree, and we decided to preach this to our followers, right? So eventually we intend to preach PowerShell to all our followers, whoever follows us out there. Who are the swamis, right? I am Clint, the one in the middle. My name is Clint. I've been working with Microsoft technology since 2006. I started off with on-premises work, server management, patching, so on and so forth, and then later on, in around maybe 2009 or 2010 is when I moved to the online space. Started off with SharePoint, with the BPOS size, with the 2010 size, 2013, 16. And anyone who works with SharePoint, at least administrators, tend to hate PowerShell, like I did in the past. I really wouldn't touch PowerShell even with a stick if it was for SharePoint, since it's CSOM PowerShell and it's a headache. Right, but then later on, when I moved into the Exchange space, in the Azure Active Directory space, then I realized that PowerShell is actually more of a tool that can guide, and it will really help you with troubleshooting. It can help you automate things. My task, if I spend maybe 3 to 4 hours creating a script, that script can be automated, and I can use that until maybe the modules expire or modules get refreshed, which would probably be 2-3 years, right? So 1 hour spent or 2 hours spent, but I have a lot of free time in the next couple of years. So I've been working in this space for quite a while now, and my expertise is in Azure and PowerShell. I would now like my fellow Swamis, Manu and Tejas, to introduce themselves.
Thanks, Clint. Hi, I'm Manu Nair. I've been a Rapid Circle family member since more than 1 year now. So initially, my first project was with Power Platform Technology, where I met Tejas Patil. So he's an expert in PowerShell, Power Platform and SharePoint. we were working together. Then we moved to the another project called Shell IPOS team. Currently, we are doing with IPOS team also and MTS also, where we are working on Azure functions as well as Power Platform and SharePoint work. Uh, Through this journey, I met Tejas as well as Clint, and we ended up with the same thought process of not only learning about uh, Microsoft technologies, but also share this knowledge through to everyone, not just limited to Rapid Circle, but all over the globe. And this same initiative and enthusiasm, we ended up creating Code Swamis. And here we are right now, and we are trying to share our knowledge and experience through the social media platforms. And that's all. Over to you, Tejas.
Yep, thanks Manu. So hi there, I'm Tejas Patil and I've also joined Rapid Circle since last year. It's been 1 year, one fruitful year, I can say, technology wise, because I got to learn so many things after joining Rapid Circle. So initially, as Manu explained, we started off with a Power Platform project, which was which was delivered to one of the client, and it went well. After the project ended, we both joined ended joining up Shell team, and in Shell we are part of both MTS and IPOS team. In MTS, it's basically focused on Power Platform side of things. In IPOS, it's more of Azure automation using PowerShell, Azure functions, and stuff like that. And so that's doing the project side. And regarding code swamis, I can say, like as Manu explained earlier, Manu and Clint, as they both explained earlier. So we are having sharing a common thought process. Like as Clint is an expert in PowerShell, he was teaching us how do we code and how we work with PowerShell. So we ended up like thinking like why don't we share this knowledge with everyone? So Clint's expertise is helping me and Manu to achieve stuff in Shell. So why don't we share this with everyone so that they can also learn cool the stuff from the PowerShell and automate things and save few time and give time back to themselves, but from work. So that was the main initiative, starting codes for me, and yep, here we are. So thanks, guys, and over to you, Clint.
Hari Om. Thank you, Swamis. So, how do we intend to spread the word, right? So, we have multiple platforms. One of them is YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram channel. We have a Twitter channel and a Facebook channel. The links are in on this PPT. They are also present on our blog site. Now, we just started this initiative a month ago, so we're a little bit behind the years, but in time we hope to be probably have a lot of followers and have a following, right? And maybe when I sit under a banyan tree and meditate and preach the word of PowerShell, maybe we have a lot of followers listening. Right.